Good day, students. I am Ma'am Diane for your Earth and Life Science subject. So for our lesson, I have here a quote. We are all connected to each other biologically, to the Earth chemically, and to the rest of the universe atomically by Neil deGrasse Tyson, American astrophysicist. Okay, so we are all connected nga po. So bakit ito yung topic natin? For the subsystems of the Earth, this is the topic. Diba last time we have the origin of the universe and the solar system. So our next topic is about the subsystems of the Earth. So Earth system, it is essentially a closed system where it receives energy from the sun, yan yung solar energy, and then returns some of this energy to space. So if you will look at the diagram here, we have the biosphere, geosphere, atmosphere, and the hydrosphere. So different colors to illustrate din po, at saka yung mga arrows na yan, to illustrate that we are all connected. 'Di ba? So, Earth system, it is referred to as the spheres. So, ano yung four spheres kanina? We have the biosphere. So, biosphere is about the whole Earth, 'di ba? Kasi the life on Earth. Then we have the hydrosphere. From the word hydro means water. Kasama po yung mga ice and icebergs, ganyan. Lahat ng water. And then we have the atmosphere. So, atmosphere, nitrogen, oxygen, and other gases. Atmosphere natin, di ba? And then the geosphere, if we will have the layers of the Earth, crust, mantle, outer core, and the inner core. So, yun po yung apat na spheres about the Earth system. So, what is the biosphere? We will describe the different spheres in terms of the description, features, and processes. So, a biosphere from the word bio means life. So, associated with living systems such as biomes or ecosystems. Lahat po ng mga ecosystems may buhay, di ba? So, yung mga biomes, pwedeng mga ecosystem ng plants, animals, and pati po yung mga flowers. So, biomes. For the features, we have the coastal biomes, forest, 'di ba? May mga plants and animals diyan, wild animals. We have the desert, may mga nabubuhay pa rin pong plants and animals diyan, grasslands and other ecosystems. Processes, we have the photosynthesis, 'di ba? Yung paggawa ng food ng mga plants. And then we have the biogeochemical cycles like the carbon cycle, nitrogen cycle. So, madidiscuss pa natin yan sa ibang topics. Next is we have the hydrosphere. So, hydrosphere, sabi nga po natin, pwede yung mga ice and water. Description, water in solid or ice. Pwede rin po yung mga liquid states like oceans, rivers, and then we have the moisture in air. Kasi nga po, di ba, they are also water, pero iba lang po yung kanilang state of matter, like clouds and fogs. So, ano yung mga features? Oceans, icebergs, lakes, rivers, glaciers, snow, etc. So, basta po meron tayong mga water, meron tayong ice, kasama po yun kasi po, yun po yung sumasakop sa hydrosphere natin. So, processes, hydrologic cycle, we have the condensation, evaporation, and then ocean circulation. So, syempre, water cycle din po, yan, kasama dyan. Then, for the atmosphere, alam naman natin na yung atmosphere, di ba? Nandiyan yung ozone layer natin. So, this sphere represents the different gases ng ating pong atmosphere. So, mas marami yung nitrogen, tapos halos 1/4 lang yung oxygen, the rest ay other gases. So, for the atmosphere, it relates to meteorological features and phenomena. So, basta po tungkol sa weather, clouds, and aerosols. Yung mga aerosols dito, yung mga nasa air, particles in the air. So, basta po ang features ng ating atmosphere, merong clouds, weather, aurora. Alam niyo yung aurora borealis, the northern lights. And then we have, ayan, kasama yung air pollution or aerosols, dust. Basta po nasa atmosphere natin, pasok po yun sa sphere na ito. And then, for the processes, we have the atmospheric circulation. So, kapag nag-quiz tayo, yan yung mga itatanong po natin. Okay? And then, for the last sphere, we have the geosphere. Okay? So, for our geosphere, pasok po itong buong sphere na to, itong buong layers na to, but, solid portions, lahat po from the word geo means earth, di ba? So, solid portions of the earth, classified as the lithosphere. Ano yung meron dito sa lithosphere? The upper mantle and crust. So, yung mantle na to, meron pa yung upper mantle. Yung upper mantle na nasa ibaba lang ng crust. So, for the features, we have the tectonic plates. Ito po yung mga tungkol sa earthquake. Okay? And then faults. Ito yung mga fault lines. Kaya na nagkakause din po ng ating movement ng earth. Then we have the mountains, volcanoes. Kasama po yan sa ating geosphere dahil nga po solid portions of the earth. Processes. Yan, weathering. Hindi po sa weather ha, iba naman po yun. Erosion, mantle convection. So yung mantle dito is gumagalaw po yan. Kaya po merong tectonic plates na nagmo-move. And then we have the volcanic eruption. Dahil nga po sa features niya, kasama yung mountains and volcanoes. So, bakit nagkakaroon ng mountains and volcanoes? Dahil po sa pag-move ng mga tectonic plates. Okay? So, the Earth's interior layers. By the way, class, if you have questions, pwede nyo pong itanong sa GC natin para po makita rin po ng other classmates ninyo, and if we can answer, pwede pong sagutin ng lahat din, 'di ba? Okay, para may sharing of ideas. Earth's interior layers. So, sabi natin po, ito ang ating geosphere, di ba? The crust, mantle, outer core, and inner core. So, yung crust natin, meron pa yung two types. Di ba sa crust natin, kung saan tayo nakatungtong, nandito po yung land and ocean. So, two types po yan. We have the oceanic crust and the continental crust. So, ito po yung most abundant composition ng continental crust is the oxygen and silicon. So, you can review your notes para po kapag nag-quiz tayo, when we meet face-to-face, dun ko ibibigay yung quiz, masagot ninyo. Okay? And then we have an illustration of the continental crust. So, ito po yun. Oceanic crust. Kapag po oceanic crust, nasa ilalim lang po siya ng ocean, bodies of water. Okay po? And then, ito yung part ng mantle. If you want to watch, ito po yun, sa YouTube, plate tectonics, types of plate boundaries. Okay. So, another explanation ng ating interior layers, we have number 2, the mantle. Kanina crust lang yun nasa taas pa lang tayo, oceanic and continental crust. The second layer is the mantle. So, sabi natin kanina, meron pa tayo lithosphere. Ano yung lithosphere? Kasama yung upper part ng mantle dito, tsaka yung buong crust. Yun yung lithosphere. Second layer natin is yung buong mantle. Solid rock layer between crust and core. So, nandito yung core, nandito yung mantle. Pero, ang mantle din po ay nagmo-move. Kahit sinasabi dito na solid rock layer because ito pong mantle ay hot magma. Okay? So, core, iron-rich sphere. So, nakikita naman natin, divided into two parts. We have the outer core and the inner core. So, outer core, siya yung nagge-generate ng magnetic field. Okay? Inner core, ito yung composition niya, solid iron-nickel alloy. That's all and see you sa next lesson po natin. Bye!